Part 5 of I Know You Ain't Try to Abort Me. Now, by this time, I'm on the ground, bearing down, body pushing out, whatever's going on. I can visibly feel my kurmanka spreading open and something crawling out. Now, my daughter done called 911. I hear him on the phone. They asking her questions, but she can only answer so much. Like, my name Jaylee. My mama screaming on the floor, send help. Now, by then, I done rolled over on my back. I'm screaming. I'm rocking from side to side because this pain, I ain't never felt. Like, I know for a fact this baby ain't that big. So why is you causing so much pain? Now, after about 10 minutes of me rocking and screaming, kicking my legs, trying to grab my little cootamunka and keep it closed, I hear somebody knocking on the door. So I'm screaming, Jaylee, answer the door, answer the door. When she unlocked the door, who popped in? My bum of a boyfriend. He walking, he talking about, what's going on? What's happening? I said, oh my God, if you don't get 911 here right now, we finna have a problem. So by the time he done pulled his phone out his pocket, he calling 911. They already rushing up the steps, beating on the door. They done came in, they got stretchers, people coming in with the little thermometer type of thing that take your vitals and everything. They're like, oh, are you Miss Hodge? Are you Miss Hodge? I'm like, yes, yes. So they come in, they ask me all types of questions like, do you have COVID? Have you went out of the country? Have you been around somebody with COVID? All types of crazy stuff. And I'm sitting here like, please just help me. So I'm pleading for help. He's like, where's the pain? Where do you feel it? And I'm pointing to my cootamunka like, dude, please help me. So he's like, man, we got to get you rolled up onto the stretcher. We're going to get you to the ambulance and we're going to get you to the hospital. Can you hold on? Now, by the time he asked me that, a lady had walked in and she looked and she was like, oh no, she in labor. Now, when she said that, I'm like, no, I'm not trying to have another kid, bro. I can't be in labor. I got to be in miscarriage. Please let me be in miscarriage. So they done roll me onto the stretcher. They done set the back part up so I can sit up because they're like, please don't push. Don't do nothing. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I ain't pushing shit. My body's sitting here like, you got to go. You got to get up out of here. So they carrying me in every little bump, every little nook and nanny that just remotely instilled pain made my body do some crazy shit. So we going down the steps. He's like, all right, we're doing it. Don't slide. Don't do nothing. Don't push. Just hold it in. By the time we made it to the bottom step, my body had this big ass push and all I felt was water just go everywhere. The guy at the bottom like, I just told you not to push and you done did it. Let's go, y'all. So they carry me. We get on to the ambulance. When we get in there, they push me and they lock everything into place. They start an IV me and he raised up. He said, well, we got a baby. So immediately I was crushed. I was like, oh my God, it's a full baby. I'm going to jail for murder. Lord Jesus, please don't. Then when he lifted up and said we had a baby, I didn't hear no crying. And my other babies cried when they came out. He handed me my lifeless baby. See y'all in part 6.